Hey everyone, welcome back to another stream of Final Fantasy XIV. Hopefully today I will be completing Heavensward. I don't know how well that'll go for me, mind you, because I just recently got stabbed for the vaccine and oh boy, I feel very, very woozy. Not like woozy, like I kind of feel like a little lightheaded. So we'll see how that goes, but my arm's mainly achy, so I don't know how well things will go, but I think I should be okay, and I just realized I'm typing. Let's see if I could... There we go. There we go. So, we are going to be departing on Cid's airship to get to Azys Lla. Let's see how that well goes. So the hour is nigh. With that, I could join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds, I fear I would only be a burden to you. In consorting with the Ossians and availing himself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end this madness. May the Fury watch over you. Alright, and let's get on that ship. Where do I go to get on the ship? Where? Why are you all the way over there? Okay, I thought I was going to be going on the ship immediately, but I guess not. So yeah, let's head on out. As you can tell, I am wearing different outfit. I wound up getting like the better stuff, the Augmented Shire equipment. Not all of it, I only got like a couple pieces. And I dyed it because I hated how I looked like a doctor while wearing it. So yeah, we're gonna go with what I'm wearing now. And oh boy, this wooziness is not helping much, Okay, let me go over to the warp point thing and actually warp. That'd be good. That would be good. Where am I going? Here and here, which is the Forgotten Night. Okay. I feel like it won't take me terribly long in order to get everything done. In order to complete Heavensward, I'm only like, I believe I'm near the end of it, honestly. I have to be. But I'm not exactly sure how long that will be, mind you, but this is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it's strange that a daughter of Galamald should pray? I do not think. I used to think it passing strange myself. But all that changed when I discovered something dearer to me than mine own life. Therefore, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith, and manipulating with the people's face for his own twisted ends. Archbishop made a mockery of the very existence that cannot be born. I don't know why, but my camera feels off. I don't know if it's just me, but like, no matter where I put the camera, I feel like it's not correct. Is there like a way to like fix that? I could do that, and I could do this, but it just doesn't feel correct. I don't know why, but I can't figure it out. I don't want to go to the library. I want to beat Heavensward. So you're out to face the Archbishop then? Please be careful. Watch over the others, will you? Lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. Realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. Please, whatever else happens, please keep everyone safe. Why is, like, I swear my camera looks off to me. It could be because I'm, like, loopy, but I swear my camera is just off. I don't know what's going on. They all just went doo-doo-doo, looked at me the moment I fell down. Obey my old friend Azurius, off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd love to go and give those dastards a good wobble and myself, that snake. Shadowbard especially, but I got to stay here and keep an eye on things. The Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get in their heads and want to do something stupid like storming the pillars. A blow won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them that in case I forget. Don't need to worry about us anyway. I'll speak with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score of the Archbishop. I was about to say skettling. I don't know what the word skettling means. It's probably a word. I'm really curious if it's a word or not. But yeah, that should be everybody. No, not everybody yet. I thought I was about to board the airship, but I gotta talk to like 7 other people. Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why does my camera look off? I don't like it. There we go, that's a little better. Where am I going? This one. Go inside. Master Carmine, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if it were only yesterday when we first met here in this chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking an asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. He would not have told you, but when Horsefant begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At that time, I assumed that he was just waxing lyrical, as was his wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall shine the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. A memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. Ah. Alright, back to the airship landing. This one. Let me back up a little bit. Hi, airship. Hi, airship. Hi, airship. I still see it. I still see it. Nope, still there. Huh. Weird. I think that started happening the moment I decided to turn off like low rendered objects and distance to make the game look better, and all it's done is just add texture popping. I don't know why. But oh well. Count Edmund bequeathed you Lord Harshafon's shield. Noble gesture. We bear the hopes and dreams of full many souls. Let their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. The game will soon be afoot. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let Y'shtola know to make ready. Come on! Why wasn't this part of the other quest? I mean, it's free experience for me, but whatever.
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict, and by my hand it shall be done. Then you may speak of achievement.
'twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the Eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the Eye ere I let it consume me.
"12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee."
White Orosite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
And they just whoop right on in there. Alright, back to Alphino. Let's go, Azurius. Azys Lla awaits. I already got the experience points for getting there, apparently.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Return to us, all of you. Enterprise Excelsior. Engage. This is it! Get ready!
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power! No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
We're through!
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We're all going to die! Tataru! She won't take much more of this!
The time has come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
Is that Azys Lla? What does she mean to do?
O goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you, fill this vessel with your light, still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace! Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
Oh, it appears we're here. Phew, I don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even as that ground is floating in the sky. When the Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished, and we would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. 12 grant her mercy, brief though our time together was. Sail was a true friend, the gentle soul who fought for her believes. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Our hope survived thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet I cannot help but wonder how she came to know of our presence here. From her Aesfugger, I would wager. He would have felt my channeling of the eye's power. It would seem they are able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. This is not the right music for this area, I don't think. I want to get over there. All right. Well, this place has a big map. Big map. Big map. Okay. Oh boy. Why? I'm not talking to you. There we go. The Isle Sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We could coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now we stand upon Azys Lla, I'm struck by a vastness of the Isle. You must needs be methodical if you are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of elegant design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something in the airships where... Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's put up and look for it. The airship. Well, technically, we're looking for his airship that he was on, but, you know. Nothing over here. Empire borrowed most of this technology from Elegant Relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we could operate it. What ungodly vessels must the Elegants have built to warrant so vast a landing? That I don't know, but we have one more location to visit, and it's pretty far out of the way. Kinda, not really, it's like right here. Machines are beyond my ken. Should leave it to the others to find this terminal. Of more concern to me are the dragons that I sense nearby. And Sid's gonna be standing right next to the thing because it did say terminal on it, so... Yep, let's head right back there to the terminal. Why is it playing this music? This does not feel normal. It probably is, it just seems weird to me. Nothing. There's just this terminal then, but it doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge, he was just here a moment ago. Oh, don't tell me he's wandered off. Sorry, Azures, but could you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worry that he strayed beyond the landing area. Made friends with the local sentinels. Alright, well, that sounds like a plan. Go find him right there. He's not very far. There's a fate right here, too. That's hilarious. Don't bother me, I'm looking for something. Like I said, I'm looking for something. Right there. Ow. That's a very long... Ow! Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Oh, of Lalafell, what were you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing, death by stupidity is quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? The wreck of a sandal? This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. See? Blip. Initiating. Performing diagnostics. Blip. Diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. I gotta read Lla. That's gonna be fun. Yes. Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Azurius. Blip, user registration complete. Welcome to Azys Lla, Master Wedge and Master Azurius. I am Skydance Node GLI. Toodles. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it just might serve. Wedge, bring the node this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. It's right there! Walk over to it. Seriously, it's right there! Node, I need a status report on the I almost said faculty. Facility. chilly. You have to do what you do have to do what the chief says. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Ah, here we are. Not much of note. It appears someone recently reactivated Helix, which is this area. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I wager. I dare say he woke the place up when he used the Vanu's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle. I'm seeing positive readings within the Etherical Chemical Research Facility in the fractal continuum. And what have we here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant. Defense system engaged. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. Hope they enjoy the defense system, but what are the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? How about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Some are called triad control inside the research facility. What manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the warring triad test subjects. That's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users and controller privileges. With controller privileges. Mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place. I'm inclined to agree with Pistola. Whatever it is that the Archbishop seeks is like to be there. That settles it then. Let's find a way to cross over to the flagship. Too bad I can't fly. I mean me personally, not the airship. Oh, what do we got? What do we have? This one. Alright, well that works for me. That also works for me. Hi, there's a lot of people here. Hello. Blip, greetings, Master Azures. Is there something you wish to know? How to reach the flagship. Requested access to the Etherical Research Facility. I forgot the word chemical there. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that the designated route may take you through restricted sectors, and that's the Isle's defense system may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damage or injury, including death that may occur en route into your destination. Oh. There is a whale. Can the guidance node be trusted? I know not, but we have a few other options. Let us see where it leads us. Zarius, Estola, Justinian. We four shall proceed to the research facility. Plus these four. 3. Send the Excelsior as our sole means of escape. Pray remain here and have her ready to depart at the moment's notice. Understood. We'll see that she's repaired and ready to fly. If anything happens, just let me know via link roll. Be on your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Where am I going? I'm going here. Welcome to Chocolate. Welcome to not chocolate. How does this work? I hit mount, but nothing happened. There we are. I'm in it. What if I just hit Z right now? I didn't want to do the fate, but there's a thingy I'm looking for. Blip, you're currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use a nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. It's Xenoblade Chronicles. So do I just like use the thing? Oh, well. Yeah, I'm over here now. According to my records, this conduit is last serviced approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. Awesome. Teleport, Mario. Exactly. Resuming guidance to the Ethereal Chemical Research Facility. Please follow me. This sector, the Beta Quadrant, is home to laboratories which produce chimerical life forms for both military and household applications. Our facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. The good behavior of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. Here now. See, there's a thing here. Fate nearby. Okay, so around here, I would assume? I see a building there. It looks correct. I assume this is right. There it is. Unable to activate matter conduit. Energy storage detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning of energy by chimerical creatures. Locations: the recombination labs and biomass incubation complex. Time is short, so let's split up and eliminate the culprits. Azure is prey dispatch creatures of the recombination labs. The rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you are done. Okay. So... Complex. God! Really? Really? Looks like I'm going this way now. This way looks like it'll get me there rather quickly if I just follow this trail. Yep, I think I did it. Kinda, yeah, I see it, I'm good. I just head over this way, and then I make a sharp right over here. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot you were here for a second. Where's the next destination thing? Right over here. Okay, now got to go back here again. Forward and backwards. Oh, I gotta get out of mine. I'm on it. I'll get off. I'll get off. Give me a second. Eh. Ah, there. I'm writing this one. Ah, stop moving. It won't let me. It won't let me get on. I meant in general. I gotta get back to that conduit. I'm not half asleep, I swear. What if I press Z right now? Blip, energy restored to the conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Now it's Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I did it. I activated the Xenoblade Chronicles. So the Garleans managed to land. Repairs on their vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt that they will leave anytime soon, however. Nay, they will remain here long after they strip the isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication. I said unwelcome complication. It's me, Mario. Indeed, let us avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful. I'll take, this one. Warning, intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damages of injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. To the Delta. Gamma. Let's see, map. This way. To Gamma we go. Oh no. How much of this? Okay. That's a name. And we're at the Gamma. And that thing looks like something I already fought. Never mind. Discovered a new location. Woo. We made it. Wait, something is afoot.
Our objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our Legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his Radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
You can put his helmet on a coat rack. That looks to be directly, no, here? How do I get over there? There's a big wall on the way. Technically, I could fly over the wall, but, you know. Okay, up here. Then let's go this way. Then over here appears to be the way I'm going. Alright, let's see here. A lot of stuff going on in that direction. Platforms and essentials and things. That you have survived to this point is a defiance possibility, but appears the danger is not yet past. Warning, intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. That is a yes.
That would explain my men's silence. We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted. Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
How exactly did we get around you? That's what I want to know.
shall make it quick.
I'm okay with standing right here. Back out of that really quick. Don't know why I hit that one. I meant to hit something else, but whatever. Just cast this, do this, do this, do this.
So it comes to this!
Oh wow, he's actually far enough away now. Where did Stola go? Why are they all the way over there? How did they get all the way over there? The heck is this thing? Excuse me? That's weird. And you're dead.
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light, and now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here.
Keep them occupied.
What happened to your voice filter?
Coward.
It would seem we have no choice.
must continue on. We will hold them here.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you. I shall join you as soon as I am able.
Enough talk. Make haste and stop the Archbishop.
All right, let's get down. I'm sorry I didn't get hit from that, but that's okay. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mericedia. Truly a testament to the greatness of Allegan Empire. I like how one just spawned right in front of me. I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon, which broke free of restraints when it failed approximately 2,369 nice 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours, and 4 minutes ago. Please find alternate route to the Etherical Chemical Research Facility. The Allegan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. You exist! So thy journey hath led thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred, steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before the Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambition knew no bounds. I'm speaking this way faster than you would actually say it. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they devised a means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond, thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words, partake thou of her pain, think thou upon the suffering that the conflict betwixt our kinds hath begot. What? It won't let me ride. Guessing it's this one? By Slamma Gamma. Wait, what? But there's nothing here. Isn't what? I'm confused. Why is there so many people here? Was that it? Pretty 100% sure I keep clicking the seats that people pay. Oh, there. Well, this area is big.
From these eggs did my children hatch. And once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
Warrior of light, beloved son, the light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more, and go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more. Strong art thou, mortal, stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light. The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings. Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
Okay. So I am going where? Where am I going, game? I guess I fly towards this thing? Okay, well, here's the flagship, and it's there. Welcome to the flagship, Master Azure. You are almost at your destination. Warning, intruders detected in the vicinity. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Mount guide. Give me a second here. I need to do something. I'll get rid of you. Down in there. Alright, up to here. Warning, intruders approaching. Area secure. Lifting access restriction to Etherical Chemical Research Facility. Restriction lifted. You may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. It just falls over and dies. Unknown energy source detected within the Etherical Chemical Research Facility. Please exercise caution. I am pleased to have been of service to you, Master Azures. Please send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating. Oh, it actually does. I joked about it just falling over, and it did. Okay. Oh. I am not EL. Did I? Yes, I did. I accidentally just casted. I accidentally casted Asuna on Swiftcast. Okay, this is a great start. Great start. Great start. What? Why did my thing just end? Okay, that was weird. Don't worry, your light-headed healer will do things. Now for this. Whenever the game lets me cast it, thank you. Ooh, alright.
I will crush you underfoot! Savages.
Did they just die? Looked like they just died.
There is nowhere to run! Can you withstand this? Enough! Enough!
Alright, I need to find a place I could actually stand. There we go. That's a little better.
In the name of the Emperor!
Ow. I don't know where I was supposed to stand for that. Wasted bubble. All right. Oh, it's the stupid thing from Final Fantasy IV. cultured bow here. I'm in like 8 AoEs. Give me a second. Yeah, there we go. Did it. Oh. Doing good. Anti-Cobra moves. Okay. parkour. That one's dead. And then we got this one here. That's Cure 3. You're fine. Okay.
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire. Plainly, you desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do, for it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiark shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
For the glory of Lord Zodiark.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
All right.
Darkness shall consume light. Your light shall burn no more.
Why can't I? There we go. That was weird.
Know your place.
Damn this frail flesh.
You have meddled enough.
Man, where the heck can I stand?
You'll not defeat me again.
I hate ice physics. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, that's fine. Did it, kinda.
Such strength, it defies all reason.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them. La Habrea, it is time.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break down the barriers of existence.
I am become you.
And we are become one.
All right. can I? Oh, I can't target it because of these things.
that he might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But he has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least. Impossible!
So, you harness the eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
Throw it at your face.
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances. In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize, the dread worm's eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy Sea's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as the source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As for its twin, it has lain here, joined to the person of Haldruth, the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
You would raise a hand against us?
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I can become a god!
A god who knows not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die! Feed upon ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Ascian souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict. Be they sown by Asyn, dragon, or primal, wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world. I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
Double dungeon? Alright, well, let's see. What's my equipment like right now? Let's see. I'm like in the 90s still, all my conditions, so I think I'm good. Whew. Final battle. Final battle. Gotta wait for my party to finish. Ooh. How long it takes to do whatever it is they're doing. Do I have anything better? Nope, I don't have anything better. We need to update that though. All right, let's do this.
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavens Ward.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be. You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering? No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
All right. There's so much stuff going on. I need to move. Take care of that. Oh, his health is going down so fast. think I did that right.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the Eye's power combined, and still you stand. Who? What are you?
Two-player commendation. Nice.
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that. It would seem the Eye has served you well. Its twin. At long last. All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Kafal Sal See anger. See anger. Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
Chief! Over there!
Oi! Haha! God's damn it, do you always have to cut it so bloody close?
It would seem he has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
Where is Estinian?
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
I am Midgardsormr. I have journeyed with Hydaelyn's champion and observed his deeds in the conflict between man and dragon. Tell me, Children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against Dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance, but 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
Let all here present attest that Sir Emeric, acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea!
there you are. A noble monument to a noble soul.
From here, Lord Orshafon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale. However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
Well, that is Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. Well, I say technically because there is still a bunch of stuff in between this and the next expansion, Stormblood. Stormblood. I got the S still in there from Heavensward. Stormblood, yes. It's about half as long, give or take, maybe even less than that, compared to between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, which, oh my gosh, that was a terrible, like, took forever to get through. But this coming up, from what I've heard, it's nowhere near as bad. They definitely learned from the past, like, issues with pacing, and yeah, this entire expansion was so much better story-wise compared to A Realm Reborn. I loved A Realm Reborn. I actually loved the in-between story content too. It's just it was paced terribly. It was a lot of go here, go here, go here, go here, go here, and now you do something. Versus where like every single quest in this is like go here and then get to the next quest destination to do this, and then you report, and then you do this and do that. there was a couple quests here and there that were paced like the In Between Realm Reborn stuff, where it's like, okay, talk to this person, talk to this person, talk to this person. But it was a lot more experience than I was getting in between the expansions, and I was like, okay, it makes it a little bit more worth it. But yeah, they definitely improved between the two, and definitely over 1.0 from what I've heard. I mean, if they were to bring that back, that'd be weird. Can you imagine if they actually brought back 1.0 and named it like Final Fantasy XIV Classic? I still wonder if they'll ever make a way to be able to play that portion. But either way, this expansion was filled, for me anyway, personally, with a lot of like highs, a lot of fail-tastic lows, given who's on the screen right now, and a lot of just sad, somber moments that feel like was actually, it got me pumped to keep going because I wanted to find out what was going on, like how, like what was going to resolve and so on. And even how this one ended, I actually want to continue. Versus A Realm Reborn, where it kind of had like a little bit of a mostly, okay, everything's done. And then it's like, oh, there's something that might happen, which honestly, I don't even think they even brought back up at this point. So it makes it even weirder, but yeah. But it's kind of funny though, thinking about it, because you had, like in the direct beginning of this, we arrived at Ishgard, we did all the stuff there, we took out a couple, like, heretics, and then we found out that the heretics were actually, like, normal, but not really normal, they just wanted peace as well. I mean, they obviously wanted peace, but their methods of getting it were a little bit misguided. Kinda, not really. It was mainly just the Archbishop being a grade A dick. But, yeah, you completed that, and then you go on the big epic journey in order to try to broker peace between the dragons and Ishgardians, and that didn't really work out that well. But we wound up slaying Nidhogg at like that point, and then stuff went down even further, and then Horsefant wound up getting killed protecting us, which, oh my gosh, that was something. And then you had, I mean, obviously it's not a spoiler at this point. If you're watching like this part, you probably would have seen the stuff beforehand. You wouldn't just jump into random. But yeah, then we wound up facing the Heavensward pretty much, and now Nidhogg is back. So technically, all we really accomplished at the end was getting rid of the heretics, quote unquote. Most of them are kind of like, okay, we're chill now. But then you have Nidhogg, who is alive again. So it's like, well, that just happened. But then you have like the Archbishop and the entire Heavensward is dead. So we just got rid of like the Holy See. But we do have a United Eorzea now, which is nice. And that's what Alvino wanted for the longest time. So that, I think that might work out well, but it remains to be seen how things are going to turn out. I mean, obviously, there's still 2 more extensions and then another one coming out. So things definitely are going to go down the gutter again. Like, everything's going to turn to poop once more. So that remains to be seen how that's going to happen. But I am excited to continue. Definitely excited to continue. Hopefully next time, though, I won't be so messed up. I'm still kind of feeling like a little weird, but I think I'm okay for the most part. But I think after what remains to be seen after these credits and whatever the setup is for the next, I think the stream will be ending then. Honestly, I think I should probably rest up at this point. I did a good job saving the world with me and buddies, the amigos, and yeah, I think I deserve a little bit of rest. Especially since technically, story-wise, the Warrior of Light / me and every other player that was a Warrior of Light at that point, they only showed me during the final battles and not like the other players like they did in A Realm Reborn. So technically that was all my doing, quote unquote. I'm not going to say it was my doing all the way because it obviously wasn't. I got help by other players, but that's the state of an MMO for you. You know, one thing I actually am kind of curious about. I know it'll be out of left field and like whatever, but most primals try to like enthrall like their compatriots, their worshippers and things like that. Were the Heavensward Knights like enthralled, or were they just automatically loyal to him because that's what they were to begin with? Because that's what primals do. So I'm actually kind of surprised that like didn't really get brought up at all. Not that it really matters in the grand scheme of things, because they were all loyal to him anyway to begin with. That's what they wanted. But I guess that makes it story-wise make a little bit more sense, because technically I wouldn't know if I would call, like, because I guess every other player would be just an adventurer, quote-unquote, like hired hands. But everyone being, like, meteor survivors and things like that, like the 1.0 stuff, a little bit far-fetched, but I don't know. I don't want to go too much into that because I don't really know most of the 1.0 stuff. Oh, people are leaving the party because the credits are taking too long. Well, what can I do? It's a new set of credits. Technically, these people are mostly different compared to... Well, not mostly. I mean, a lot of them are the same compared to A Realm Reborn. But you're going to have different people doing stuff for the next expansions and things like that. So there's going to be new names in here. Technically, there were new names, maybe, in the in-between section. But it was the same song and dance with the credits theme and all that. And music-wise, it wasn't really worth it to sit through another half an hour of credits. Here, on the other hand, is a little bit of a different story, because now I actually have a lot to talk about, even though, like, I'm surprised I'm still going. But, yeah. I loved the music from this expansion. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Every single song was just good. And I can't wait to hear, like, what's coming up next. I've heard a couple songs here and there, like, through, like, YouTubers' videos and things like that, so I'm not really... Like, I am really excited for it, but I do know, like, a couple. And the entire QA staff. You're not going to name them all? You could probably fit them all here. I mean, it'd probably take forever, probably, maybe, I don't know. That's actually really curious. I wonder how they handle that. They probably have, like, a private server, like, in-house testing to, like, test all these things, see, like, bugs and typos and things like that. And then they fix them, and then they roll them out to the players. I'm trying to think of a quest well, I wouldn't really complain about it because it technically wasn't there to begin with, but the ether currents were kind of obnoxious. They made sense for the final area because you're able to fly like at the last bit. It's like, yeah, I can fly now. I'm so glad I didn't need to find the ether currents. Because could you imagine having to find the ether currents to get to the last area? That would be obnoxious. Like, no, I would not want to do that. That would be terrible, but just having them unlocked through the quest line makes that area pretty much, quote-unquote, done when it comes to the ether currents. I don't need to bother with that. That's just good. Which I like. I like being able to unlock flight through story progression. Having to find them around the world, though, on the other hand, that kind of is annoying, but it makes you explore a little bit, which I guess makes sense. But being able, like, I don't know, like, when I played other MMOs that had, like, the flight capabilities and stuff like that, once I was able to fly everywhere, I got bored of the game. Here, on the other hand, it's like, oh, I can get around faster, but I want to keep going. All I want to know is, I wonder what's next. I mean, the Dragon Song War technically, quote-unquote, ended, but now that Nidhogg's alive again, the Dragon Song War is just going to continue on, most likely. But yeah, I'm really glad to have like people helping me out and stuff like that. Just helping me along the story. Because if I was with a bunch of randos and we weren't talking to each other and things like that, it would be a little bit harder to go through. Because I don't know most of the mechanics of most of these bosses and things like that. It's all the first time I've done them. Which I'm thankful that the community in this game is not like trashing you when you are like getting wrecked or something like that. Like if you get wrecked in a boss, like I was playing in my spare time and like it was some like things I was doing like for the first time. It was like random. And I was like, whoa. Like they're all being nice. Like just in general, like I'm playing through the streams and like if I'm playing with people I don't know, they're still nice and it's really nice. I never have anyone be like, why did you do that? Why did you not revive me? Things like that. It's really nice to not have that be like a constant thing. Like having people be nice about it is like, oh, we'll get it. 3 times the charm, 4 times the charm. You'll get it now. Just stand here, do this, do that. Ice physics, you know that thing? Yeah, that's one thing I actually can complain about. The ice physics were annoying. I figured it out. It's just that trying to do it when you're in a frantic battle, on the other hand, that's when, unless you know what you're doing, where you don't have to really pay attention to a lot of stuff going on, that's where it gets annoying. He's like, okay, where do I go? Where do I go? Like, just in that final battle alone, I slid into like an AoE like once or twice, but I was fine. Like, I'm happy I never died during that final bit. Like, it made me feel good just not dying. Like, the moment I die, I feel like I let everybody down. But that's just how it is. I think the balancing for most of this content was really good. The book boss, on the other hand, that with the ice thing, I think that one should have been the boss of that dungeon. Just swap them around, change a little bit of stats, and then have it be that way. But I think that'll be it for me. So next time I stream, there'll be most likely more stuff coming into like the in-between the expansions. So if you're watching on Twitch, thank you. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for sitting through another video. And there'll be some more links at the end of the video for you to watch. And if you enjoyed this, thank you. Leave like, subscribe, all that. Have a good day, everybody. See you soon.
Solaha Brea and Igaeorm have fallen. Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth rejoining. That they should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. His might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
Dang you, game. I'm not done with Heaven's Word yet. After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins our sister nations in alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None of this would have ever been possible without you, my friend. Change is coming to Eorzea, though it will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval. With hard work, peace and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must need be wary of the old threats. The lords of Galamad have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea. We shall be forced to contend with them ere long. And then there is the matter of our comrade Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there's a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice it to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges. Together we shall overcome them. Good words to live by.